I need to know how to fix a Sharp portable air conditioner.
Sharp uses the E1 error code on all its air conditioners as a reminder to clean the air filter.
That I could at least verify by checking the color of the air filter.
For most Sharp AC models, it pops up that notice after 720 hours of use. And you could see the E1 error code if you forgot to reset the counter after changing the air filter.
That would be human error, or the maintenance person's error.
Unlike a lot of AC error codes, this one won't disappear if you power cycle the AC.
How on earth do you power cycle an air conditioner?
Turn it off, wait 5 minutes, turn it back on. That clears a lot of errors due to software glitches and power fluctuations.
My gaming console power cycles a lot faster.
For the portable air conditioner, you can try just turning it off, waiting a minute and turning it back on, and you can hold down the power button as you plug it in to get it to run a utility test.
That might clear the error.
Or it will prove that the error is a bigger issue than a glitch.
What can I do about the other error codes on the Sharp air conditioner?
The user manual says that if you get the SRS error code, you need to call for service.
Most manuals say that if they say anything about error codes.
I know there are other Sharp error codes, like E0 for a water pump malfunction for their residential ACs.
That's only on the big units, while mine is a small portable one.
E by itself is a high pressure protection notice.
That error comes with a compressor that's shut down.
E2 shows up if the compressor is freezing.
It is really hard for a window AC to lack airflow to keep from freezing.
It could if you haven't changed the air filter or have curtains wrapped around it to turn it into a fridge.
It has adequate airflow.
E3 is a notice for low pressure protection for Sharp ACs.
That mostly applies to the big house ACs.
The E5 error is for overload protection of the compressor.
If I get an electrical error code like that, I need to shut it down and get it serviced. And unlike a big AC, you can't buy starting capacitor kits to keep the compressor going.
The same is true if you get the E4 air discharge high temperature notice.
It should be venting hot air.
If the thing thinks the air is way too hot, something is burning out or something is burning up other than you at the thought of the repair bill.
What are the F error codes?
F is usually a sensor malfunction. F by itself is for the evaporator sensor, F2 for the condenser sensor, F4 for the air discharge sensor, F5 for the environmental sensor.
To fix those, I either need to replace the sensor or call for repair of the hardware.
But if you get environmental or temperature sensor errors, make sure it isn't saying things are too cold due to a clogged air filter or closed curtains before you make this the easiest service call the tech gets this week.